Ligament is mainly made up of reticulin, elastin, myosin, collagen. Ligament, that means connective tissue related. Collagen is most favorable than elastin. So I choose the option is collagen. So yeah, collagen. Second question: which of the following muscles has the given criteria spindle shaped without any striation and uninucleate? This is like a smooth muscles, like involuntary muscles of the hands. No, this is epithelium. Involuntary muscles. Yes, it could be cardiac muscles. No, voluntary muscles. No, it's involuntary. The epithelium type with the shortest diffusion distance is simple squamous epithelium. Yes, because this is very fast diffusion occurs in between squamous. Match the following and choose the correct option. Adipose tissue, stratified epithelium, hyaline cartilage, fluid connective tissue. Actually, adipose tissue, that is fat storage. A is going for 4. A is going for 4. That means 2 and 4 option. And other, if I see stratified epithelium, 1 minute, stratified epithelium, that means a skin. B is going for third. B is going for third. B is going for third. That means second option is the correct answer. And C is 1. Hyaline cartilage connected, related with nose. Yes, this is nose, and nose and ear connected with hyaline cartilage. Fluid connective tissue. D is going for second. Fluid connective tissue, blood and lymph. Yes, so second is my correct option from this question. I am moving to the next question then. Okay, the function of the villi in the intestine. Villi, microvilli, these are related with the absorptions, increase the surface area of absorption. So absorption of food, okay, but option second, if you say increase the absorptive surface of food, this is more accurate from my point of view. Which of the following is wrongly matched? Wrongly matched is which? Unicellular glandular cell is goblet cell. Yes, because saliva is a multicellular glandular cell. Saliva is a exocrine secretion. Yes, fusiform fibers are smooth muscle. Yes, because the smooth muscle fibers are fusiform muscle. Cartilage is a areolar tissue. No, cartilage is a specialized specialized connective tissue comes within. So I think 4 is the answer from not correct according to questions. So 7 number question: which characteristics uniquely defines cardiac muscle tissue compared to skeletal muscle tissue? Okay, differentiate cardiac and skeletal muscle. It contracts under conscious control. Okay, but 1 minute. It exhibits rhythmic contraction without neural stimulation. Yes, because cardiac can do, but skeletal cannot do without neural stimulation or with your any kind of thing. So second is a good option from my side. It lacks striation. No, they have a striation in cardiac muscles. The cell junction are called tight, adhering, and gap junction are found in muscular tissue, connective tissue, epithelial tissue, neural tissue. The cell junction called tight. This is I read in epithelial tissue in first of the chapter when I started. Actually, this question is so large. I think I can do later on this question. So right now I am skipping this question. Question number 10. What intrinsic property of muscle fibers allow them to move the body and adjust to environmental changes? High elasticity and tensile strength. This is talking about muscles. So the coordinated contraction and relaxation response to stimuli. Yeah, this is the good answer. Constant growth and regeneration. No, their ability to generate their own energy independently. Second is the most appropriate from my side. To which one of the following categories does adipose tissue belong? Belong. Connective tissue. Yeah, of course, this is connected to in the loose connective tissue, areolar and adipose connective tissue. They are present. So this is the connective tissue from my side. Okay. Now I am going to move other questions. First I choose. Oh my god, why I am taking so much time? Okay. Intercalated discs are characteristic of which muscles? This is the cardiac muscle. Of course, we know. Be seen in diagrams as well. Match the following columns: cuboidal, ciliated, columnar, squamous, keratinized, squamous. Keratinized squamous. This is related with the epidermis of skin, maybe. But let's see. Proximal convoluted tubule, 5th number option. It's going for A option, which is cuboidal. A is going for 5. A is going for 5 in 1 and 3. 4 number option. No, 4 number options. No, 1 and 3 exist only. Then inner lining of fallopian tube. This is ciliated. B is going for 4. B is going for 4. 1 and 3. B and 4. Okay, B for both of them they have. So column inner surface of gallbladder. This is the answer of columnar. Inner surface of gallbladder is columnar related, and columnar example is inner surface of gallbladder as well as a small intestine, a stomach, these kind of things. So C is 3. C is 3. C is 3. Then 1 and 3. Option number third is my answer. by according to these questions. In the matrix lies the bone cells called in the matrix lies the bone cells called chondroclast. Never. Osteoblast, osteocyte. I never studied about osteoblast, but I studied about osteocytes, the bone cells called osteocytes. So maybe the answer is, of course, osteocytes from my side. In the matrix lies the bone cells called osteocytes. Called it's. Which type of cells are specialized for secretion in the glandular epithelium? Squamous cells are specialized for secretion in glandular epithelium. Only two. This is cuboidal and columnar cells. So this is my options. Read the following statement to the correct option. Okay. Gap junction cement adjacent cells together. Gap junction adjacent. No. This is something other. First is false. So okay, areolar tissue contains fibroblast. Yes. Macrophages and muscle. Yes. Second is true. So first option, if I say, okay, first option is favorable. Second option is not favorable. Third option is okay, but fourth option is 1 and 2 2 and 4 is not present, but 3 and 1 is exist only. If I read 3, then it will create the answer, which is my answer. Tight junction facilitates the cell to communicate with each other. No, this is done by gap junction, which facilitates the communicate with each other. So my answer is third is incorrect also. So first is my option answer. And okay, going to for next. Choose the incorrect statement from the following. Adipose tissue is a type of dense connective tissue. Incorrect statement from the following. Which is it? Adipose tissue is a type of dense connective. No, it's a loose connective tissue. Where it is? It's a loose connective tissue. Answer. So this is the first incorrect. It's first is my answer. Tendons attach muscle to bone. I know. Cartilage is made of chondrocyte. I know. Ciliated epithelium is the modified columnar epithelium. I know. So first is my answer. So here we go. Hey, let's choose the answer. Choose now. Why I'm taking so much time? First is the option. Actually, I'm doing overlap of voice overlap. So I don't know why I'm taking so much time at that time when I was solving this question. Let's see. Now getting closed. Okay. 18th question. Goblet cells of the alimentary canal are an example of which type of glandular epithelium? What the hell? Okay. 19th question. Vagina, esophagus, urethra contains which type of tissue? Stratified squamous epithelium, simple squamous epithelium, ciliated epithelium, columnar. This is the stratified squamous epithelium because we never studied in simple squamous epithelium, and this is vagina and something relatively. I will tell you in the solution detail. Collagen and fiber are secreted by mast cells, macrophages, histiocytes, fibroblasts. Collagen fibers are secreted by Fibroblast makes all fibers, collagen fibers as well as elastin fibers and many other fibers. Okay. The ciliated epithelium in our body may be found in trachea and fallopian tube. Ciliated epithelium they are found. So option number second is going to the my answer. And I'm moving to the head. 22nd question. One of the following salts predominates in bone matrix. Sodium chloride. Are you mad? Magnesium phosphate. No, bro. Calcium phosphate. Yes, calcium phosphate. So sodium carbonate. No, sodium carbonate. No. Study the figure 1 and 2 and identify the structure A, B, and C respectively, which are related with a specialized connective tissue. A, B, C. Figure 1, figure 2, A, B. First is cartilage. Okay, look at the option number D. If you see, first is figure is cartilage. Second figure is collagen. Is what bone figure, and option that A represents is collagen and B represents chondrocyte and C represents the lamella. Okay, that's my answer. So this is going to D option, fourth option. So the cells lining the blood vessels belong to the category of course, this is a squamous epithelium. So which is the option? 4 option. This is going for 4 option. Whereas smooth muscles have same the questions like blood vessels surrounding. If you read the NCERT, you will see the same question like blood vessels related with a smooth muscle. So if the question will come, then try to favor a squamous epithelium mostly. Mostly what I'm saying all the time, you favor the first option, which is squamous epithelium. What proportion of the neural tissue volume in our body is made of neuroglia? This is more than one half. More than 50% volume is made up by neuroglia cells. And this is one incorrect. One incorrect? Really? One incorrect? No, it's one escaped question which I left earlier. So this is the questions. Now I'm going, which of the following is are not correct regarding connective tissue. Okay, let's go. Connective tissue are most abundant and widely distributed in the body of complex animals. Correct. They connect and support other tissues. Correct. They include such diverse tissue as bone, cartilage, tendons, adipose, loose connective tissue. Correct. They form the internal and external lining of many organs. Internal and external lining of many organs. What? No, no, that is done by epithelium. So 4 is the only option if I see. Fourth number option is also saying about different options. So this is the first option is my correct answer, which representing 4 is the something what their options are given and my answer. So here what my analysis solution leaderboard. I scored rank 1 out of 19,331. That means I scored all the questions 100 out of 100. And what happens today, one of the a small boy which is 82 like 9 years old died just right now, and I am shooting with this overlapping my video. I don't know why I am doing, because life continues. Life continues just like Ronaldo, that I say. So here we go, analysis. If I am doing a start, ligament is mainly made up of collagen. Yes, elastin no, because elastin is less favorable. If you see like collagen most of the time, then collagen is the answer most of the time. Myosin not. Which of the following muscles has the given criteria: spindle shaped, without any situation, without any striations, and uninucleate. Involuntary muscles. Yes, involuntary muscles. The epithelium type with the shortest diffusion distances, simple squamous epithelium. Okay, match the following, choose the correct option. A is going for 4, adipose tissue, fat storage, correct. B is going for the third, stratified epithelium. Stratified epithelium, if you see stratified, you always mark answer skin. B is going for third. Okay, C is hyaline cartilage nose, fluid connected tissue. D is going for second, which is answer is blood. So here it is. Oh, and that the question which is said earlier, that is involuntary muscles, which is a smooth muscle tissue, that is over there. Now I am moving to the next question, fifth number. The function of villi in the intestine is villi, microvilli, something. These are related to the surface area increasement. So if the option, if you see absorption of food, it also correct, but if more correct is increase the surface area related option, if you see, then mark that options. And otherwise, okay, if you can go with absorption of food only. Question is, which of the following is wrongly matched pair? Cartilage. Areolar tissue is 2 only. That is the only areolar tissue. That means it comes under loose connective tissue, which is areolar and adipose, not others. So next question, which characteristic uniquely defines cardiac muscle tissue compared to skeletal muscle tissue? Okay, it exhibits rhythmic contraction and without neural stimulation. Yes, this is the correct. It lacks striations. They cardiac have a striation. It contains multiple nuclei per cell. No, it contains only one nuclei per cell. Multi-nuclei per cell is present in a skeletal muscles. A smooth is also one nuclei per cell. The goblet junction called tight adhering gap junction. This is present in epithelial tissue. When you study the epithelial tissue, at the last of the epithelial tissue, their compound, after the compound tissue, they are showing about epithelial tissue and something cell junction, tight junction, adhering junction they are showing. Okay, now let's move ahead. Which of the following statement are not correct regarding connective tissues? Fifth number option, if I read, in all connective tissue except blood, the cells secrete fibers of a structure protein called collagen, or that is correct. So the wrong is only for that I earlier just studied. They form the internal and external lining of many organs. Connective tissue, really? No. Internal and external, this is made by if you have a skin, epithelium is present. If you have inner skin like So columnar cells is present, squamous epithelium in your skin. So epithelium related, not with other things. What intrinsic property of muscle fibers allows them to move the body and adjust to environment changes? Environment changes, like you have a, like you are doing something, dance, something, movement of your hand, how you can do by the coordination, contraction and relaxation response to a stimuli, not by the high elasticity and tensile strength. No, not that. So second is the correct answer. To which one of the following categories does adipose tissue belong? uh, Question change. Intercalated disc are characteristic of which, oh my god, which of the following columns? Cuboidal, ciliated, columnar, squamous, keratinoid, squamous. A is going for 5, cuboidal is going for proximal convoluted tubule, okay, and B is going for 4, ciliated is for inner lining of fallopian tube, yes. C is going for what? Third, columnar is inner surface of gallbladder, yes. D, squamous is going for 2, epidermis of skin, that is earlier I am talking about. E is keratinized, squamous. This is also talking about okay. E is going for 1, epidermis of skin. Okay, epidermis of skin is keratinized squamous tissue, and D, squamous is also going for 2, inner lining of blood vessels. Okay, if keratinized is there, then epidermis of skin. If only squamous is there, then also going for epidermis of skin. But right now both of D and E option containing squamous, keratinized squamous. So the most favorable for epidermis of skin is going for a keratinized squamous. There have a large number of cells is there to prevent to do functioning and those kind of things. 14 number, in the matrix lies the bone cells called, in the matrix, like if you see one is matrix where a bone cells is present in between, so this is called osteocyte. Okay, a box is called osteocyte in which bone cells is present in it. Okay, let's move ahead now. Change the question, bro. Change. Osteocyte, the matrix lies with the bone cells. Which type of cells are specialized for secretion in the glandular epithelium? This is cuboidal or columnar cells are glandular. Glandular means those who secrete things for like working to perform something extra work. So this is cuboidal and columnar cells are the only specialized glandular epithelium are present, and otherwise none of them, nor a connective, neither connective tissue, neither muscular tissue, neither neural glial cells, they do any kind of things for secretion, but hormone secretion is driven by neural. Okay. Read the following statements and choose the correct answer. Gap junction cement adjacent cells together. Areolar tissue contains fibroblasts, macrophages, and mast cells. Tight junctions facilitate the cell to communicate with it. What is this? Choose the incorrect. Okay, incorrect. One is incorrect. Gap junctions cement adjacent cells together. No, it's adhering junction adjacent cells together. So this is one is incorrect. Third option, if you see, tight junction facilitate the cells to communicate with each other. Tight junction. No, it's called gap junction. So third is incorrect. 4, if you see, adhering junction helps to stop substances from leaking across this. No, it's called tight junction stop substances from leaking. And the fifth option that you read with pause for yourself. Choose the incorrect statement from the following. Adipose tissue is a type of dense connective tissue. Incorrect. Adipose tissue is a type of dense connective tissue. False. It's a loose connective tissue. Areolar and adipose comes under loose connective tissue. So not dense connective tissues anymore. The dense connective tissues are like two tendons, ligaments, you see, and some other options are also there, where the examples are a skin. That is of a skin is the example of in what I say, dense irregular connective tissue. That's the example of skin. And tendons and ligaments, tendon which connects muscle to bone, ligaments connects bone to bone. That is the answer. Okay, now next question. Goblet cells of the alimentary canal are an example. Which type of glandular epithelium? Goblet cells are unicellular, and saliva which gives its multicellular gland. Okay, here we go. The next question. Change the question, bro. Change. Okay. Vagina. Oh my god. Oesophagus, where you inhale the food and water from it. Urethra, that you do pee. Okay, that means you do toilet, male and female both of them. Oesophagus present in male and female both of them. Vagina is present in female only. Okay, this is the option is if I studied the stratified squamous epithelium. The vagina, oesophagus, and urethra are lined with a stratified squamous epithelium. This type of tissue consists of multiple layers of cells with topmost layer being flattened squamous cells. It provides a robust protection against mechanical stress, abrasion, and potential infection. Okay. Simple squamous epithelium. Simple squamous epithelium is a single layer of flattened cells typically found in locations where passive diffusion or filtration occurs, such as the alveoli. Somewhere, okay. 20 question. Collagen fibers are secreted by fibroblast. Fibroblast make all kind of fibers. Histiocytes no, macrophages no, mast no. Okay, so fibroblast make fibers. The ciliated epithelium in our body may be found in trachea, fallopian tube, ureter, nah, stomach, nah, piscity, cuboidal. So one of the following salts predominates in bone matrix. Calcium phosphate. Yes, correct answer. Ca3PO4 twice. Yes. Here it's so much. This is okay. Now going for 23rd, study the figure 1, 2. Carefully identify structure A, B, C respectively, which are related to specialized connective tissues. Okay, here is figure 1 is cartilage. Okay, second is bone. C option number D. Okay, you will get that. A is collagen fibers. B is chondrocyte. Chondrocyte means cartilage cell, and C is the lamella of the bone. The cells 24. The cells lining the blood vessels belong to the category of lining the blood vessel. That is a squamous epithelium, of course. What proportion of the neural tissue volume in our body is made up of neuroglia? Neuroglia is more than one half, not more than one quarter.